Hi guys, welcome to episode 6 of our podcast. We're keeping this one a wee bit more lighthearted. I don't want to cry this week.
Okay.
But it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, it's her turn. But on that note, guys, we just want to say thank you so much to the response that we had on that last podcast. Mm-hmm. Mortifying on my end.
The podcast that Nikki's probably still never watched.
I've actually not watched it. I can't watch it. It's pure cringe.
Oh, it's
honestly.
not that bad. It's fine.
But no, we really appreciate it. And we did say we were keeping it real. We were going to keep this podcast 100. We're going to talk about the things that people find uncomfortable. And we were just going to put ourselves out there, weren't we? So the feedback's been amazing. So thank you so much for all your feedback and for your kindness. For not slaughtering me for crying. But yeah, we really appreciate it, guys. So today, we are keeping it a bit more lighthearted, aren't we?
Yes.
We're actually going to do a Q&A, which will be like fitness related, but we also thought just hit us with anything. Like just come at us.
Yeah. A wee bit like half fitness, half just a laugh, innit?
Yeah.
Let's make it a laugh.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Mark in a podcast.
And some of the questions, you guys.
Yeah, I didn't know some of yours are a bit.
Some of mine are, it says a lot. Let's just say a lot of mine gives you an input to what my clients are like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to will we just go straight into it?
Aye, better. Why don't you kick off with some of yours?
Okay. Let's pull them up.
I'm so nervous because I like to prepare for questions that want to be asked on the spot.
Yeah, we can. I didn't want to prepare for them because I thought it'd be funny. Just more for her watching her. She cringes.
I'll get further and further down this seat by the end. I'll just be sitting on the floor. Like that.
What does that say about me? I am literally like, mention it all. Who cares?
No, I'm fine. We'll go for it.
Good. Big girl pants
Big
on,
girl
Lou.
pants on.
Big girl pants on.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so this is a kind of fitness related one, so that's fine. This one's PG. So, underrated versus overrated exercises.
Okay, you go. We'll both underrated. Go underrated first.
Honestly, for me, sit-ups.
Sit-up is underrated.
I'd say it's underrated.
So you think more people should do sit-ups?
Oh no, sorry, it's overrated.
I was like, Nikki,
No.
Don't tell me you think a sit-up
No,
is underrated.
sorry. Blown moment.
I was getting a panic on there.
No. So
fucking hell.
I think a sit-up is very overrated.
Overrated, okay.
Because majority of the time, people aren't actually doing abs.
True. Very
Majority
true.
of the time, it's hip flexor.
Very true.
And the majority of the time, it's like a lot of pressure on people's backs and all that kind of thing.
You're basically
like,
using your hip flexors.
Yeah,
and
it's
your
definitely
back,
hip flexors. Underrated. I think if are we keeping it with the same theme, like abs? No,
just whatever. You can if you want.
Yeah. Well, I'd say a sit up is overrated. Hollow hold is underrated.
True.
Because that shit is
Hard.
I had a client do it the other day, right? And I'm not going to lie, we were killing ourselves laughing because she was, I say, so you're going to be like a fish out of water. And she went, what do you mean I put her in the position? She is like
literally
flam all over the
all the
shot.
people go, I can hold it for like 45 seconds. I'm like, no, you can't.
Show me.
No,
Let
you
me
can't.
see you do it.
I know.
I don't think I could hold it for 45 seconds.
An actual hollow body hold,
No.
chance.
Right, what's the longest?
Core of steel.
Yeah, what's the longest you could hold a hollow hold?
I would
20.
If I could hold it for 30 seconds, I'd be really surprised.
Don't know if I'd be able
I mean,
to do
right
it.
off the bat, I'd probably 20 seconds.
I would love to move this camera down and watch you do a 30 second.
Right off the bat, I'd be lucky to do 20 seconds. Yeah, properly.
Yeah.
But the thing is, people don't do it properly.
No, they never do it properly. You're literally, imagine a fish out of water. That's what a real hollow hold looks
If
like.
you've never done a hollow body hold,
Yeah.
you basically lie on your back and you like pull your rib cage down to your pelvis a little bit and you put your arms behind you and you literally just raise your arm. The key is to just raise your arms and your feet off the ground and no more. And to do that simultaneously whilst not flaring your ribs out is virtually impossible.
Brutal.
Unless you have like abs of steel or a core of steel.
But it will give you abs of steel. So guys, you want to have really good abs? Hollow hold.
Hollow body, that's good.
Okay, what do you think?
I think underrated for me would be a hip extension.
Oh, definitely.
I think that more people do a hip extension now than what they used to, but I think it's I mean, it's one of the only exercises you can actually load your glutes in a short position. So like, I think it's very underrated. People always do hip thrust. People don't always do a hip extension,
which they 100% should. Yeah.
Overrated. Difficult, isn't it? What's something that everybody does that I'm like, ugh. Like a deadlift. I think it's overrated. I think for bang for your buck, there's a lot of, it's very taxing. It's very taxing on your CNS. For the reward you're going to get from it. Like, you're never going to use enough leg drive to get a lot of legs out of it.
Yeah.
I think if you're going to do it for like posterior chain, do an RDL
absolutely.
Or a stiff leg. I think if you're going to do it for quads, do a squat.
Yeah.
I just think
it's such an advanced movement as well. Like,
and everybody wants to do
that your basic.
But that's the thing. Everybody's like, I mean, it's Sandra comes in and she's like, no. I mean, I used to do deadlifts my old PT, and I'm like, did you? I can't wait to see these.
Yes, like, can we cover that a wee bit? So this kills me, guys, right? You're a newbie that comes in the gym, and you see it all the time in gyms. Not our gym, other gyms. New beginner. You can barely squat your body weight, but yet you've got trainers giving them a Bulgarian split squat, and you literally look at it like,
or a deadlift,
or a deadlift.
Day one,
even
right?
an RDL.
I know. RDL, it's mesmerising, isn't it?
If you're a newbie, you should be doing those moves.
I know if you're just, and people come in knowing the problem is people go, I want to learn to deadlift, and you go, that's brilliant, amazing.
Yeah.
But you need to understand that I'm not going to teach you that in like 100%. The first 6 months.
No, you've not got the foundations to do a deadlift right now.
Yeah.
We need to work on your mechanics. Like,
how many people come into you? I mean, and they go,
I've not had it in a while, I'll give you that.
I get it quite a lot. They'll go like, I used to deadlift like 70 kilo, and I'm like, fucking hell, cool.
Yeah.
And then I'll ask them to like do a hip hinge, and they look like they're fucking...
They're ripping their spine at the back.
I'm like, I look like that picture of the shrimp that's sitting on the fucking desk chair like that. Yeah. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, okay.
Yeah, this is it. I know we talk a lot about nutrition and all that, guys, but see, when it comes to training, you should, if you're a beginner, you should not be doing those movements. And if you've got a trainer that's giving you those movements, you maybe want to think about that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
You need to earn your way up to
absolutely. You need to earn that. Definitely. Yeah.
That's my answers.
Okay, that's pretty good. Right. Do you want to do 1 for 1?
Okay.
Let's do that.
Okay, so...
Can we do a light-hearted one? Why don't we do like a light-hearted...
You're going to make me not do them in the order now.
All right, okay.
And I have to do them in the order.
Right, do them in the order.
That's how my brain works. Don't make me do an out of order thing. Right, I'm just going to the first one. Sorry.
Right, okay.
What would your advice be to someone who's heavier and wants to start training?
Heavier? Are we talking heavy?
Yeah, well, just somebody that's quite overweight wants to start training.
Basic phase 1 program. So, like we said, teach them hip hinge movements. Teach them tempo, control. Teach them. It's basically like an induction, isn't it? Basic. It would be for me. I would give them the most basic program, basic movements, because where people tend to fall off in my mind is they get these advanced programs and they shite themselves and they go, I can't do that, and then it knocks their confidence. Then they don't want to come back in. Whereas I would start, here's your basic movements.
What about in terms of if they were worried about starting to train because they're heavier? So say like somebody's like wants to start training but they're like, oh, but I'm heavy.
I would say like, well, get a PT for 1. They'll take you and make you comfortable. 2, don't go to the gym then, go out walking first. Just move. Just move. Literally just go out, walk up and down your street, walk up and down hills. Yeah. All that kind of thing.
Yeah. I would agree. Like, I think it's the difficult one, isn't it? If you're heavier and you're a bit self-conscious about it. It's the age-old thing, like nobody's looking at you in the gym, and I know you can say it to somebody so they're blue in the face, but if they don't believe that, then there's nothing you can do to change that.
I think if you're with a coach or PT, same thing. Not really, but you know what I'm saying. It's better for you because you tend to be focused on that person and what they're saying to you, and it takes your mind off everyone's looking at me, even though they're not. But it's a very good way to build your confidence and to get you in the door, rather than you getting in and going.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely get a coach.
Definitely.
PT or whatever it is you want to get. Like, definitely just get somebody to take the pressure off of the gym for you.
Absolutely.
And that way you can just worry about getting in.
Yeah.
And not like what you need to do when you're in there.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
All right.
I would agree with that advice.
Okay.
Are you going to change your order and do like half of one?
No, because mine are actually...
Fuck you then. Don't fucking give me your site rules and you're not even going to do them.
This one is quite light-hearted. It's quite funny. Okay. I am dying to know your answer to this. I am dying to know your answer to this.
Okay.
Right, Lou. Who's your hall pass? Guy and girl. It's got to be guy and girl.
Do you know yours already? Because you've seen this question, so you've obviously thought about it.
I'm a whore. I've got hundreds. Ross is like raging. No, I'm only kidding.
That's a difficult one. For a guy...
Right, who's the guy?
Easy, Steve Carell. I mean, he's lovely. I just like humour, though. So, like, he's obviously also a very good-looking older man. He's aged brilliantly.
I suppose so.
And I think because I know he's really funny and he's like... I'm like, oh, he's just nice and I think he's really handsome.
But he's so normal. That's what surprised me about you, because David is so funky and cool and like trendy and like...
David's got long hair. Shave it off, he just looks like a normal guy.
He looks edgy. That's my point. That's the word I meant to say. He looks edgy. Dave looks edgy. Whereas Steve Carell looks like he's your car salesman.
Steve Carell's beautiful.
Think he is?
Yeah. He used to be Johnny Depp, but it wouldn't be these days. When he was younger.
Oh, I don't.
Definitely. I had like posters of him in my bedroom. And
yeah, when he's younger. Mm-hmm. Yeah, not now. Who's your girl?
Well, who's your guy?
My guy is, I'm going to say either Tom Hardy or the hot guy in Vikings.
Oh, that's a good one.
Oofed.
Oh, I might go him. Mm-hmm.
I need a week's pass for that.
Yeah, the main guy, the Bond guy.
Ragnar.
Yeah, there we go. That's a good one, actually.
There we go. Mm-hmm. That's okay, my year's pass. Ross.
That's a good one, by the way.
There we go.
Girls a harder one. Who's your girl? I'll just steal it. Can I?
I'm going to say... Who do I fancy? Right, I'm going to say someone like Pink.
Ugh.
I just think she'd show me a good time.
She'd be too busy fucking swinging for the ceiling and going upside down up in their fucking stupid swings that she's always on.
Maybe.
Was that why?
But she looks like she knows what she's doing.
She looks like she knows.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a weird one.
But then also Charlize Theron.
That's worse than Steve Carell.
Right, I quite fancy Charlize Theron.
When she's that woman for the serial killer? No.
When she's in... what is the recent thing she's in?
I don't know. I don't follow.
The Old Guard or something. I
don't really follow actresses that much. So I don't know. I'm not really great with actresses.
Well, who's yours?
This is what I'm trying to figure out.
Anyone?
I don't know.
No, it doesn't need to be an actress though. It could be anyone. Who's like your girl crush?
I don't know. It's not that I don't have one. It's not that I don't have one. I just can't think of somebody off the bat. This is why. I mean, you've had fucking forewarning here.
It's true.
You've had like
but then I'm also the kind of person that'll see like someone in TV, guy or girl, and go, "Oh, is she not beautiful?"
Start giving me examples, and I'll give you. What's the other ones that you thought of? Let me just try and nick one of yours.
Who do I
For some reason, the only person I've got in my head is Jennifer Aniston. It's only because I know that's David's hall pass.
Too nice.
That's David's hall pass for a woman.
She's way too nice. Ross is Salma Hayek. She's hot.
Yeah. Is she the woman that's in Blow?
Yes.
She's very good looking.
She's hot. Mm-hmm. It used to be, do you know who my favourite used to be?
I'll tell you who it is. Oh, who were you going to say?
I was going to say Catherine Zeta-Jones in Mask of Zorro.
Who's the woman that is she married to, what's his name for Drive? Ryan, who's married to Ryan Gosling?
Eva Mendes.
There we go. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is hot.
I like that whole dark hair. Could be a bit, like, it looks
Hispanic-y.
a bit... Hispanic-y, yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. See, when Ross did Salma Hayek, I'm like, so basically the complete opposite of me, Ross.
Well, you did pick a fucking Viking with long blonde hair, fuck's sake. Still very fair, either is it?
It's so
Guys,
true.
with no chance.
Yeah, it's so true.
There we go. That worked out all right. Right, okay. Right, yours are better than mine.
Fucking right.
Well, somebody asks. Well, you've kind of covered that. How do you design a program for a new client?
Oh, just keep it basic. Push, pull, hip hinge.
Yeah, that's quite a difficult one because it depends what the client is or what their needs are and stuff like that. But if it's like generic, basic, like new client.
Yeah.
Yeah, so as a rule of thumb for anybody that does want to know how to program, I would suggest if you're doing full body, number one, see if you're only training 3 days a week, just do full body. Like...
Oh, definitely.
So you want to do a split over 3 days, like legs, push. I'm like, but then you're going to hit your legs once a week.
Yeah.
Like, which is like, okay, we do legs, all right, but there's probably another day of the week
I do a glutes day as well.
Exactly. So you don't just do legs once a week.
No.
I would do full body, and I always do legs, then push, then pull. Legs is your most demanding.
Yeah, definitely.
So do it first. Push, because your pushing will never take away from your pulling, but your pulling will take away from your pushing.
Yeah,
so absolutely. I would always program it legs, push, pull, and then like you say, I would do like 2 leg things, 2 push things, 2 pull things.
Plus, you tend to find that having a full push day for a newbie, like full upper, it's a bit much.
Yeah, and they just don't need it.
No, they
very few people that are newbies are training 4 days a week.
Yeah,
and you're really only doing a push day if you're training more than 3 days a week. So, aye.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
but that's quite dependent on.
Yeah, it's always person specific, as we like to say. Yeah,
and if somebody does come to you 4 or 5 days a week, like then that's different, isn't it? You're going to program differently.
Okay, this is a good one. You've thought about this one. Death row meal: starter, main dessert, and drink.
Oh, I've not thought dessert or drink. Okay. Do you want to go? Because you'll know yours. Obviously, you've probably been thinking about this for days.
I'm such a boat. It's nothing great.
Right, I bet I know one of yours.
Right, go tell me.
One of them's nachos.
Yes! Yes, it is.
I knew it was going to be nachos, man. You fucking love nachos.
I fucking love nachos.
They're not that
Wish
good.
I could eat nachos all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. And I've not had them in so long.
I mean, they are good, but I
love nachos. But they've got to be. I'm talking about. Where's the crisps? Because they're covered in cheese.
Oh, I thought you were going to say dry. I was like, oh my god.
No.
Fucking
they've got to be like the crisps are under there.
Aye.
Yeah, they've got to be like.
Are you that fucker that takes the nucleus as well?
No. I get the nucleus because Ross is a weirdo. It doesn't like guac, sour cream, like weirdo. He also doesn't like things like red onion, peppers. Like he's weird. Who doesn't like red onion? What the fuck is wrong?
Does he not like veg?
No.
Right. Okay.
The only veg Ross will eat is green beans. Sometimes broccoli needs to be in the mood for it. That's it.
Okay, because I was thinking about in the first Q&A you said like what's your ick, and I was like I don't really have one, and I do have it, and it's grown adults that won't eat fruit or veg.
Yeah,
and I thought that's probably Ross, but he does eat fruit.
He does eat fruit, but the only veg he'll eat is like
that's a real big ick for me. If I had, I mean, I kind of feel like Ross is always on really high calories, so probably the thought of eating broccoli when you're on 5,000 calories a day isn't that appealing. Yeah. So I get it. I feel like he gets a bit of a pass. If I had like if I'll have a client that says like, I do have a client now whose partner doesn't eat veg, but it's for different circumstances. But if like say somebody just said like, oh, well my husband like we don't eat, he doesn't eat, he just doesn't like it. Yeah, I'd be like, get a life, man.
Yeah, like we laugh, but Ross will say to me, I don't know why I shit so much. I hardly eat any fibre, and I'm like, you eat like 100 of oats, and he's like, good point.
Yeah, true. And a lot of calories, so they're fucking got to come out somewhere, aren't they? You know? Keep 5,000 calories in you every day like that. Give me a banana.
To the muscle. No.
Right, okay, so was that your starter?
So that's my starter.
Okay.
I love pizza. Imagine you're going to die. Would you not want pizza?
I would, but it wouldn't be my
Would it not?
choice, no.
Can I have more than one main? No. Has it got to be just be one?
Go for it. Do you want?
So for me, it would need to be like, I love fajitas as well. So we need to. I should just be Mexican.
I know.
That bitch Salma Hayek.
Just you try to pretend you're Mexican for Ross like that.
It's gonna rub off on me.
Love the fajitas, eh?
Yeah. Hello, Papi. Papi Chulo. Yeah, so it would need to be like pizza, fajitas. I love a steak as well.
Fuck me, Nikki, come on.
I know, I'm a fat bitch. I can't help myself.
Right, okay, right. So that's 3 mains and a starter.
Yeah.
Right.
Dessert, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a dessert person. Like I'm not a cake person, but I love chocolate. Okay. So I would rather have like a pack of Minstrels and a pack of Maltesers.
They are the worst ones, but okay.
The best ones.
You couldn't pay me a Minstrel.
I am obsessed with Minstrels. No. Don't buy me fancy chocolates, get me just all the Minstrels.
I don't like Minstrels, I don't like Maltesers.
You're a freak in nature. That's just wrong. Weird.
Right, drink. Not bothered. Water.
Ugh. No, it would need to be like...
Is this alcoholic drink or just any drink?
I don't really bother myself with alcohol.
Yeah.
If I know I'm going to die, I'd want a last coffee and probably like a Pepsi Max or something.
Oh God, push the boat out, innit?
I know.
Go away. Well, by that point, you'll be fucking dying for eating.
Yeah, I'll die. I'll die fat and happy. It'll be fine. There we go.
That's quite a good...
Yeah, that's not bad, eh?
Aye.
Okay.
Mine's is quite boring, but
Right.
it's quite. I mean, it's.
It better be good after the roast that I just took there.
No, yours was. I mean, you've got more than. You've got
You're
more
going to be
than
like,
one.
salmon and steamed veg.
No, but my starter is prawn cocktail.
Oh, fuck. She's slagging my nachos.
No,
Are you
right,
for
but
real?
Tell me you don't love prawn cocktail, right? See,
No.
Do you know why I love Christmas so much? Right, I live for Christmas, right? I fucking love it. Like, see the start, 1st of
The
November,
prawn
it means
cocktail.
Christmas, right? I'm pure. I love it, right? Can't wait.
Oh,
And I love Christmas, and I fucking love. It's the only time of year I get a prawn cocktail. My mum and dad used to have it for starters. So they used to do prawn cocktail or patty,
right.
and then I would always go prawn
I
cocktail.
hate patty. Oh, I don't know how anybody can eat patty.
I love it.
But it is like, it actually gives me it's like animal paste.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, it makes me sick.
So prawn cocktail
Right,
with
okay.
like a mix of wee prawns and like big king prawns as well.
Go wild, then. Go wild.
Fucking
slagging
it.
my
I'll tell you what,
nachos.
man. Better than nachos.
Is it?
Imagine you had a prawn cocktail
You
on
just
top of
caused
nachos.
a riot on this podcast. You
That's
realise
better
that?
than
Like,
nachos. Anyway, my main would be a beef Wellington. But you picked a steak. Have you ever even had beef Wellington?
I've actually never had beef
Well,
Wellington.
fuck me.
What is in a beef Wellington?
Exactly. So what are you slagging it for?
Because
What
it
is
just
it?
looks
What do you think
shite.
it is?
It's like a big bit of beef with like some
Okay,
weird
so it's fillet.
stuffing
It's
inside
fillet
it.
steak, right? So and you cook it rare, so it's like a proper rare fillet steak in the middle.
It's not the kind of beef Wellington I see.
Yeah, well, Dave's mum and dad are butchers,
Right,
and
okay.
that was so they've like, had a butcher's business for their generational, right? So they've got a shop in they had a shop in Tallcross. So we always had meat from them,
Okay.
and Dave's dad makes a banging beef Wellington.
Okay.
So it's a fillet steak, and then
Okay.
it's cooked rare. So when you cut into it, it's like a rare. It's just a rare steak, basically. You're cutting into.
Right, okay.
There is like a mushroom paste round the outside, right? That
Okay.
like binds it, and then it's puff pastry. So it's like parma ham and then puff pastry,
Right, okay.
and then you cut it. So you've got puff pastry, parma ham, wee mushroom bit, and then like a fillet steak, like a rare fillet steak in the middle.
Right.
It's if you love steak pie, don't tell me you don't like steak pie.
I do like steak. When was the last time I ever had steak pie though? I couldn't
Do you
tell
have it
you.
New Year's? Like a New Year?
Nah, it's never something we did.
Ugh.
Growing up, never had steak pie. I do it. Ross's mum and dad do it. Whenever we go there, we get it. But in general, it's never something weird.
I've been wasted with David's family. So
You definitely have.
beef Wellington.
Okay.
I'm obviously more sophisticated than you. I think this is what we're getting
Oh,
to here.
that's absolutely
You're
it.
having a fucking pizza for the Indian and fucking nachos.
No,
and
Domino's,
that.
big fat
I
stuffed
don't-
crust. It's got to be stuffed crust.
Yeah, if you're going to go Domino's,
So
get
it's
stuffed crust.
absolutely got to be stuffed crust.
Beef Wellington with dauphinoise potatoes.
Okay, that's a good shout. I like the dauphinoise potatoes.
I'd maybe have a wee side of like langoustines or something. Like
What's
or
a
king-
langoustine?
Like a really fucking massive prawn with the head on it and all
Oh,
that. like, huge thing.
no! Oh, see if anything's looking at me, I'm going to spew.
Fucking hell, man.
I swear. See, when we were in Spain, I thought it was like wee battered fishes. I thought it was like battered fish.
You're
I didn't
lucky
realise.
that I didn't find that hilarious because I nearly would have spat that out.
I was like,
You thought you ordered many battered fishes.
like it was the way it was described. It was like fish and batter, and I was like, all right. And it came and it was like these wee fish. I was about to bite into one, right? But I looked and I'm like, what is happening here? And I picked up one of them, so a bit of batter had fell off one of them, and it was a full fish, everything attached, tail,
was it?
eyes, and they just batter them. And I swear, I was like, oh,
That is weird.
I can't eat. Oh no.
But you don't eat, like with the langoustines, you pull the bit off.
I know it gives me the ick though. It's like I don't like to. Ugh.
Okay. Dessert would be difficult, and I'm not huge dessert
No,
fan.
you're not a massive. You'll say something like a cookie or a donut or something.
Nah, I'd
No?
probably go like sticky toffee pudding. That's a good dessert. Or my mum makes a really good. My mum makes the best chocolate cake in the whole world.
Does she?
Maybe a bit of that chocolate cake is banging, man. Or like a Costco cake.
See, do you know what my thing is? Sponge. Ugh. Like. No, do you know what I mean? It's like, see people that love things like muffins. I just feel it's like a lot of eating. It's like,
Yeah, no, if you get a nice sponge though.
no.
I don't like cake with the I only like buttercream icing. See cake with the is it fondant icing? I
Yeah.
should know this. My dad used to make cakes for Alvin. Like fondant icing, no,
Yeah.
not for me.
And it
like the
does
thick-
nothing for me. Like
it's
birthday cake and
fucking
all
disgusting.
that. No,
Yeah,
none
but
of
see,
that.
just get
It's
buttercream
like,
on top. Like you've never had a Costco cake. You've basically never lived.
no, I have had a Costco cake.
That was banging.
I genuinely just am not into the whole cake and sponge and
Fair enough.
nah, it's just not for me.
Fair dues.
Nah. Okay, whose question? It's your question.
Right, I'll come off the. Somebody wanted to ask about supplements. Like,
Okay.
there's so many out there. What works, what doesn't work, what's just marketing bullshit. Somebody mentioned like collagen. Like, there's a big popular one now, which is really true. It's very, very, very overrated. I wouldn't waste your money on it.
Yeah. Plus, you get collagen in a lot of the supplements you take.
People are like, yeah, but it's protein. I'm like, well, yeah, it is protein, but like, it's really, you don't need it.
No, you don't need it.
It's like a pure overrated supplement, man.
Yeah, I think a lot of women think, I'm taking collagen, so I'm never going to age, and it's like, sis, it doesn't really work like that.
Exactly. It's a waste of money.
Yeah, I don't take collagen. I have been asked by clients though, and I'm like, see half that shit you're taking, there's collagen in it as well. Like, just don't.
I've only got one client that takes it, and I did go over like the ins and outs of it. Like, it's a bit of a wasted supplement. Like,
we're not saying like if you really want to take collagen,
go for
crack on, but it is
a bit of a fad. It is a bit of a trendy fad.
Of course it is.
You know, people have realised that they've basically cottoned on to women that think if they take collagen, like you said, like their skin's gonna be amazing.
Absolutely.
And they're gonna look like you've had Botox.
Yeah, that's
and
exactly
it's not really how it works.
Yeah, no.
Other supplements, I think basic ones that everybody should take, unless your doctor's told you otherwise. Good quality omega-3. You're laughing at the next question.
Yeah,
listen, stay in the room with me.
Sorry.
Fuck's sake. You're like a child, man.
Sorry.
Right, a good quality omega-3.
Yep.
Vitamin D3 and K2.
Yep, I agree.
Creatine. That would be it for me. I don't even think you should bother with multivitamin. I think it's a waste of time. And most of them aren't super strong.
I probably would add in multivitamin, but yeah, you're right. Those are maybe magnesium.
Magnesium, yeah.
Magnesium, yeah.
Again, not like for more, maybe not more for females. Don't know. Yeah, I do add it to the recommended list of supplements.
I would for like recovery and for like I would probably magnesium as well.
But that's it.
Yeah.
I think multivitamins are overrated, if I'm being honest with you. I think if you get a good diet, I just don't see the point in them.
Fair enough.
But omega-3, I mean, nobody gets enough omegas in their diet. Nobody. No. Unless you eat fish every day, all the time. No way.
Yeah.
D3 and K2. Like, don't just take a vitamin D. It's not the same.
No.
D3 and K2, they need to be together.
Yeah.
And you live in Scotland. So if you live in Scotland, don't take a vitamin D3.
Exactly.
What are you doing?
Yeah. 100%.
Creatine, the most widely researched supplement on the planet.
Yeah.
Like, even your grand should be taking it.
Yeah. Oh, everyone should be taking it. Yeah.
Magnesium for recovery.
Yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
Other than that, it's probably somebody cottoning on to your goodwill and extra money.
Yeah.
Especially collagen.
Aye.
Sorry.
I can ask the question.
I know what you're going to ask.
I'm pure mortified asking this question, but I was dared to ask the question. It was like, you need to ask my question. But I'm actually, I want to be like this asking the question. Can I hide behind my chair and just shout it out?
Right,
it's kind of...
You're building it up now, it better be good.
Right, okay, here's the question.
You're going to laugh hysterically at this, and
I know
I'm
not. Because
not.
I'm so immature. Is it true that semen has calories?
You're like a child.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't know, to be honest with you. You could chat GPT it.
Chat GPT it?
Tell me.
Oh my God, yes, please.
Is this one of these things that I got to come up on my phone now?
This is one of these things that's either going to ruin Ross's life
Does
or
Chat
whatever.
GPT give you like cookies for like other things? Am I going to get adverts for fucking semen and all that?
I don't think so.
I can't believe
we want a macro break.
How much protein's in it?
No, I don't care about how many calories are in it. There must be a lot. There must be a lot of protein. Shut up. Shut up. How much?
Oh
no, what?
It says, yes, semen does contain a small amount of calories. On average, one ejaculation, about 3 to 5 millimetres of semen contains roughly 5 to 25 calories.
Ross, you're just too fattening these days.
That is...
Sorry, son.
So you need to factor that in at your MyFitnessPal. Good luck trying to scan that.
Imagine that. Guys, you're on a diet. Crack down on that shit.
Is there any extra calories coming from that you've not been tracking?
That's why he's getting fucking thinner and I'm getting fatter.
There you go, guys. If you're a feeder and you want to fatten up your bird, then you know how to do it.
Yeah, we're not, yeah.
Right, okay. I've not got any funny ones.
I've got loads.
So...
My girls... This is also a good thing that I don't have an HR department because I would be screwed with my girls.
Yeah, I don't have any funny ones. People
Do
just
you know
ask me.
it?
People
It's
ask me
maybe
all
good
serious
though
ones.
to go between a series
I'll ask
and
all
a
the serious ones. You can ask all the
Right.
funny ones. Okay, is 10,000 steps a must?
I would say aye. Like, well, it's not so much it's the whole 10,000. It's more just get up and move. So your TDEE, which is your total daily energy expenditure, is in a better place for digestion, all these kind of things. It's basically just get up and move. Don't be on your arse all day. 10K is like a minimum of where you should be. Would you agree?
I think it depends your starting point. So if you're somebody who normally walks 3,000 steps a day, then no, 10's a bit excessive.
Do you think it is?
Because some people, if you're used to walking 3,000 steps a day, you're not going to walk 10. Just not going to do it.
If you're walking 3,000 steps a day, that's ridiculous. You need to move more.
That is ridiculous. But
Like, that's not good.
10,000 was in, I can't remember the story, it was in Japan, wasn't it? It was brought about in Japan.
Was it?
Some Japanese person, I don't know who they were, just brought out that number. It's like, I don't know why, right?
It's not the number specific, it's more just get up and move.
And then everybody cottoned on to 10,000 steps, etc. And yeah, most people do set their target at 10,000 steps because it's like probably an amount that is more than you would do if you chose to do it. Even for me and you, like, I need to make an effort to get 10,000 steps in because if I'm in the gym for 8 hours a day, like, I'm not getting 10,000 steps in.
100%.
And it's difficult. But I always take it from, so if I take a client on, I get them to give me their normal daily steps for a week, and then I'll bump it up by about 3,000. And then
That's
just
a good way
get
to do
them to move more, because I've had clients who were doing 3, 4, 5,000 steps, and then for me to say go and do 10, they're not going to do it, and all they're going to do is either come back and lie to me and say they're doing it, and then I'm going to be like, well, that's weird because you're not losing any weight, or they're going to always feel like they're failing because it's like, imagine somebody said to you now, you do 10,000, somebody said to you now, right, okay, we're going to put your steps at 20,000, you'd be like, fucking hell.
Yeah, that's a huge jump.
Yeah, it's double. But if somebody's only doing 5 a day, 10's double. Isn't it? So it's for them, they're like, fucking hell, I'm only doing half that.
Yeah, I reckon probably 8 if you're...
I don't think anybody should be, nobody should be doing less than 8,000 steps per day.
No, definitely
You
not.
just shouldn't be.
No.
And what I'll say to my clients as well, as you would do the same, is I don't mind taking it as an average across the week because we all have days where you don't get the chance to move.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right? Although I've never had a day where I'm less than 7,000. I won't lie. I've never.
No.
People have 2,000 step days. I'm like, what are you doing?
No.
Like,
I'm not joking, right? See around the house, I can hit 10k steps
I
in the
know,
house.
well,
See by the
this
time I've done cleaning and running up and down stairs after wains, I'm like that.
this is what I don't. I mean, I don't even have wains, and I don't understand because see, by the time you put on washings and put stuff away
go
and
about and
clean up and tidy up, whatever. If you're only doing 2,000, I'm sorry, but you've what have you done? That's going to the toilet.
Oh, absolutely.
Right?
Yeah.
So to me, that's like you've went up and down to the toilet that day. That's and nobody's working a fucking 16-hour day. You're just not.
No.
So you can get up and move.
100%.
And even if you are working a 16-hour day, get up for your fucking desk and move.
Well, so many people now have got those wee walking pads at their desk.
I'm not like just. I don't understand 2,000 steps. I mean, it happens all the time.
I don't get it either. Like,
I had a client once when I worked in JID that one day did 100 steps.
Shut up.
Right? And we were all just like, no, how? And she was like,
I'm trying to think where that would take you.
Hung over, and she was like, I literally just got up to go to the toilet and back to bed.
That's so bad.
100 steps. But no, you don't have to do 10,000 steps. I don't think you do. It's the number was brought about. Google it. I can't remember what it was. It was like a Japanese guy that came up with it.
Yeah.
It's not like a magic number.
It's definitely not a magic number, but I think for me, I would say it is a nice ballpark number because it means you're doing more than what you probably ever do. But what you say totally makes sense as well. Definitely.
Yeah. Gauge it by what you normally do and bump it up by 3.
100%. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Good knowledge, Lou. Good knowledge. Does it matter? Yeah.
Yeah, because that was a normal one, wasn't it? So
yeah, let's see.
You probably have some normal ones, surely.
I know I do. This one's a normal one. Favourite and least favourite exercise and why?
Ooh. You want to go? Or?
Mine are both the same. Like,
of course they are.
Bulgarian split squat.
Is your favourite?
It's my favourite because when I do it, I'm like, oh, hello, glutes. There you are. And it's also my worst because I'm like, oh, fuck, this is going to be painful.
I did in the day, man.
Yeah, it's kind of my favourite and my worst.
That's mental.
I know.
For me, my favourite would be any sort of lateral raise. Just probably because I'm good at it.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
That's it.
I don't have any favourite there's leg things that I'm good at. I don't really like leg things. Okay. My least favourite is a leg extension. My worst thing in the whole world is a leg extension. Oh, really? I would do anything in the world over a leg extension.
I mean, it kills, but I quite enjoy the leg extension.
No. It is the worst exercise in the whole world. Like, it's torturous how bad it is. If you're doing it right.
I always feel like it's like, see if my legs could spew, that's what that would feel like.
To me, I get a feeling of like overwhelming panic. I can feel my heart rate starting to go up, and I feel my heart start to go in my throat, and I'm like, no, I can't do it anymore. Yep, and it's like
never noticed that with you.
So bad, man. I find it really difficult.
Okay, didn't know that.
Hate it.
Okay, right, your turn.
And I hate it so much because I had to do so many of them because I stupidly told Ross that I really needed quads, and he made me do like fucking 7 quad days a week. Yeah. Paid off, but I still don't have any, but they're better than they were. Any tips on hitting macros? I can never get it right.
Oh.
I've got a good answer for that. Don't bother your arse. I'm kidding.
Go for it.
I think it's quite overrated to hit all your macros, if I'm being honest with you.
As in
to balance your macros, I think good luck to you. See, if you've got, in my opinion, right, if you have a coach and you're a gen population person, right, sorry if you do this, by the way, and your coach is telling you to hit every macro every day. So
not every macro.
200 carb, 50 fat, 170 protein, right? And they're telling you they should match up every day.
Yeah.
That's psychotic behaviour, and that's a life you don't want to live.
Yeah. No, I agree with that.
It's not going to make a difference to you.
No. The whole carbs, and I like them to hit their protein.
And I like them to be there or thereabouts with their fats.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
That's important.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to say to somebody, well, you only hit 190 carb.
No. But it's more like I've had times with a couple of my girls where it's like they're eating like 300 grams of carbs and like 50 grams of protein. And
I know. Yeah, I know. That's ridiculous.
And then they'll say things like, so here's the key to the question, right? Be organised with it. Now, I drill this into my girls because the question I get a lot is, oh, Nick, I'm always way off protein. Oh, Nick, I'm really struggling to hit my protein. And I'm like, do you pre-plan this? And they go, what do you mean? And I'm like,
but people still don't do it, even if you tell them. Be honest, even though you're drilling your clients, they still do it.
They do now, because I drill it into them and go...
Half of my clients still don't, and I drill it into them every day.
The girls know.
People refuse to do it.
The hammer came down because I'm like, see if you sit... So here's how we do it, right? Sunday night, depending on when... I always do it kind of a week before, and I eat the same thing all week. If you don't want to eat the same thing every day, that's cool. But say on a Sunday night, you're thinking Monday's food, right? You're in front of the TV, you go into MyFitnessPal, and you input all the food you want to eat tomorrow, right, for the Monday. Then you go back and see how far off your calories you are or how far off protein you are, and you go back and start playing about with the figures. So if you're massively way up in carbs, like what I just said there, like if you're like 300 grams of carbs, but 50 grams of like protein, you need to go in and start pulling carbs and upping like your chicken portion and upping like your mince portion or whatever it is you're having. That is the only way you're going to be on the ball with that shit.
Yeah.
Because it is.
That's the thing. People do it as they go. If you track as you go, you're never going to do it.
Yeah, and you're this.
Not. That's why people get bogged down. Makes it go, it's a pure hassle to track, blah, blah. It's not. It's a hassle. If I went every day and went, oh, fuck, I need to weigh that. Oh, wait, what am I going to have with that? Many grams 100%. Of that is that? I'd be like, fuck this, I'm not doing this every day.
100%.
Right? But that's where you're going wrong. You're right. Everybody's the same. You have to sit down the night before and you have to put it in.
100%.
And like you say, if you're not hitting macros, so if I'm seeing somebody who's constantly under their protein, I know they're not pre-inputting their food.
Exactly.
And I'm like, well, there's an easy solution. You're not hitting your protein all week. Right, we just need to pre-input it. Because if you've sat the night before and you're right and gone, I'm 20 grams off. Well, if you're 20 grams off and you're going, oh well, right, well, that's your problem. 100%. But if you're 20 grams off, like you say, take out 10 gram of rice and put in 10 gram of chicken.
That's it.
It's not hard.
Yeah, guys, it really isn't hard, right? Don't be lazy with it. This is the thing.
It's because people go,
people can't be arsed with it.
I just wanted a Mars bar.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah. But be honest about it and don't say it's because you didn't fucking want a Mars bar.
Yeah.
It's so easy to do.
It's so easy to do.
Like you say, even if you're not going to eat the same thing every day, everybody sits at night and watches at least an hour of TV.
Yeah,
everybody.
Definitely.
Right? Yeah. Everybody. or does something,
Yeah.
whatever you do. And in that time, you sit in your MyFitnessPal
Yeah.
for 10 minutes, or see when you get really good at it, 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And you put everything in and you fuck about with it. And
Yeah.
then you hit, or I've got clients who don't want to pre-plan their dinner. So I'll just say to them, do all your other meals, keep by 500 calories and 30 grams of protein.
Yeah. That's exactly what I do.
And then when it comes to your dinner, you know it needs to stay within 500 calories, it needs to hit 30 grams of protein.
Yeah, I'm the exact same. Yeah.
The thing about coaching is, if you get given a problem, you get given a solution.
Well, this is it. And it's up to you whether you take it or not. And then it's up to you whether you get the result or not, because...
Exactly.
Yeah.
But it is that's a gripe of mine, is when people consistently don't hit targets. And I'm like, I've told you...
Exactly what to do.
Exactly what to do. And I can now not just come round your house and sit with you at night and go, have you put in that in MyFitnessPal?
Exactly. Yeah, that's it.
But when it comes to balancing macros, I don't, unless you're a competitive bodybuilder who wants to become like a pro, the grams of fats and carbs you eat specifically do not matter.
No.
If it's a coach setting up your plan, what they've done is allocated a calorie amount to make sure you're either in a deficit, maintenance, or surplus. Then from there, they've calculated your protein intake. Yep. Then from there, they've calculated your fats. And then all they've done is given you the rest of calories and carbs.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's exactly it.
So if you're doing your own, that's the way to do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, you go.
Right. What song gets you fired up to train, Lou?
I don't know. I need to go into my Spotify.
I think it's just one song for me, though.
Nah, mine changes all the time. I've got what are called top sections. So some people will know what I'm talking about here. If you've ever trained with me, you'll know what a top section is. Yeah. And it's a tune you put on when you're going to do your big heavy set, like a big hack squat set or something, and you're like, get that tune on. Yeah,
100%.
So mine will be ones that people really don't like. Have you got any that you want to say off the top of your head? I mean, I could be here. I could do the rest of the podcast on this.
You actually... I don't know why, but I have no reception in here.
Have you not?
No. So I can't even look. I don't even know off the top of my head. What gets me fired up? I don't actually know.
Oh, Mickey.
I know, I can't think. I quite like your tunes. I love trance music.
Right, so if I play some of these tunes, you'll like it?
I don't know, let me hear.
One of my ones I know is this one.
That's alright. Yeah, okay. You need the beat.
That's called High Note by K Emotions. Yeah, I've got loads of ones.
Have you never been about to do the set and then it's like the tune changes to something so shitty and you're like, I can't go. Get that changed.
Yeah, there's nothing worse.
Yeah.
A good bit of rap or...
Oh, no, I can't do rap. Nope.
No?
I don't know why. I'm like... I don't know. I just can't get into it at all.
I love that Victory Lap song's my favourite song on it.
What's that?
You'll hate it.
Is it rap?
No, what's Skepta? Say it again.
For a heavy set? Right, that's not very... I like the beat in it and stuff.
Yeah,
the
well,
music
it's Fred against a DJ and then he's just got Skepta playing on top of it. So,
that's okay, yeah. Right, okay, I'll get that one.
Okay, what about something...
I actually quite like this one. I've just thought, it's not going to let me do it, is it?
What else? What is it?
I know, I can't remember the name of it though, hold on.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's on...
What about some David's band, Bleed from the Inner Good,
if
you're into metal? That's your bag.
See the amount of people that play that? This is so annoying. Why have I no reception?
I would say I've got hunters, man, that I could honestly... I could go down a rabbit hole.
I really want to show you mine now and I can't get into it.
This is what you get for not knowing the names of songs.
I know, I'm so shit. We've spoke about this before, like, see back in the day, you used to, like, when I get in for school, would sit with, like, Kerrang on or, like, music channels.
You would see it
and you could see who the people, like, I could be in the gym and, like, who's, like, famous now that we know. Like, some famous band could walk in and I probably wouldn't even recognise them.
Yeah, but you wouldn't in this day and age because you don't see anybody.
I would never have a clue. Like, when people say, do you know that song? And I'm like, who? And I'm like, let me hear the song. And then I go, oh, yeah, I know that one. But I I used to know every name, every person, and now I'm like, who?
Don't.
Sound like a pure old
That's
woman.
annoying, you can't hang it because it's not loading.
Right, hold on.
But I can imagine you like that kind of song. You and Ross pure love tunes like that, don't you?
Yeah.
Who is it?
Don't know. It's The Bass by Jason X. Jason Jackson DJ Flashback. I feel like if I was a stripper, that'd be my tune.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I just think it's got that.
I think it's very strippery.
Do you not think so?
Nah.
That kind of
More
movement.
like, it's more like taking a pill in a tent.
Or that.
Giving off that kind of vibe for me.
That I would say that's my vibe. Because it's that, right, let's go. And whereas with yours, it's very fast.
Yeah, mine's
I
is
feel
a
like
bit...
it would throw my tempo off when I was doing like a movement.
Sometimes you're doing something, you just need that like rage.
Yeah.
But
rage.
metal doesn't do it for me that often, to be honest with you. But
I know. I
Yeah.
do love Bleed From Within though. See, whenever I see MD stories and they've used a Bleed From Within song, I feel dead proud of them.
do you?
I feel like meshing the person and going, I know that band.
And the thing
fan.
is, you don't even... I know, like, you actually know... You don't just know David, you actually know the band.
I know the band.
Claim to fame.
I know.
Claim to fame.
I'm so proud.
Okay, was
Okay.
that yours?
That was
yeah, that
mine.
was yours. Okay.
Yeah.
You actually got one in this and I've got one in this, so why don't we
Okay.
just combine the two? Yours maybe is worded better. How important is sleep for training and recovery? And what did you get asked about sleep?
The
The
pretty
same
much
thing?
the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they wrote, I cannot sleep, worth of shit.
Yeah. Is this the same person maybe? How important is sleep in your fitness regimen?
Oh,
What tips do you have for improving sleep quality? I've got.
might be the same person.
Maybe it was.
Does it start with an S?
I can't even remember.
Oh, okay, doesn't matter.
I don't know.
How important is it? I mean, it couldn't be any more important.
Absolutely.
So that's the answer to that, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Moving on. Get on.
The only thing is, we could go down a rabbit hole with this one in it. It's a long...
You could go down a rabbit hole. It's very, very, very important, very underrated.
Yeah.
I did a reel recently. Go on to Louise Proven Coaching if you want to see it. About sleep and how, this is how I explain it to my clients, that sleep is like so if you lined up a row of dominoes, sleep is like your lead domino. So if you imagine your sleep shit, see if you tip a domino, it's in a row of dominoes, what happens to the rest of them? They all just fucking fall, don't they? So think of the other dominoes, like your hunger, your ability to make good decisions, your want to move, your want to go to train, your want to whatever, right? See, when your sleep is shit, everything else just gets knocked.
Yeah.
So if you're wondering why your hungers are fucking all over the place, up, down, all over the place, whenever you get shites, whenever you don't sleep properly, your ghrelin levels are
Yeah.
like increased, like the
Yeah.
levels come up, so your hunger is spiked. Your recovery's worse, your ability to make good decisions. So people wonder why it's hard, or dieting's really hard, this is hard for me, I'm struggling, whatever. If your sleep's not on point,
Yeah.
or as good as it can be, that's why you're struggling, because your ability to make good decisions is so impaired because you're tired. Anybody who's got kids like yourself will
Yeah.
vouch for the fact that your ability to make good decisions is so much worse
Yeah.
because you're so sleep deprived
Yeah.
that you just don't. It's easy to make a bad decision.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's
Easy
like,
to make an easy
yeah.
decision.
like you can't retain information properly and all that if your sleep isn't on point, because there's an incredible book called Why We Sleep. We've both read it. It's an amazing book, but he basically describes it as well as the fact that, see, when people sleep because you have to sleep, right? So if sleep wasn't important, why would we need to do it? Do you know what I mean? And what basically happens is when you're sleeping, getting that deep REM sleep, your brain then sends signals down your body for like repairing muscles, repairing injuries, like for all these things, for cognitive function, all that. So if you're not getting that, you're not recovering. You're not getting that cognitive function. You're not, like, it is massive, like so important. Even from a hormonal standpoint, if you're someone that their hormones are all over the place and you're not sleeping, sometimes you don't need an antidepressant. Sometimes you don't need all these pills and that. It's go fucking sleep.
Yeah, it's so underrated.
Oh,
Not as much
massively.
anymore, because I think a lot of people do bang on about it
Yeah,
now.
they do now. Especially that, is it Andrew Huberman?
Oh, yeah.
Hubbard-
Is that his name?
Huberman?
Or Huberman?
He is
Huberman.
like, he's the one that's kind of
Banging, like,
massive in that. Yeah.
But rightly so, because so many people's problems could be not fixed, but life could be a lot easier for folk if they focus more on their sleep.
Definitely.
I would say the biggest tip for me I would give anybody is try your best, and most people can do it, they just don't, to go to bed and wake up at the same time every day.
Yeah.
Like, give yourself a bedtime. The thing about adults is you live your whole life waiting to be an adult to do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? And then see, when you become an adult, you realise that actually your parents had it right, and they wanted to go, like, they put you to bed for a fucking reason.
100%.
They packed your bags at night for a fucking reason.
Yeah. 100%.
They made you eat fruit for a fucking reason, right? It's just like, all these things feel like, I can't wait till I'm an adult, and I'm not going to do this and I'm not going to do that. And it's like, actually, you need to do those things.
Yeah. Yeah.
Put yourself to bed. Like, I get slagged for it all the time. Me and David go to bed at like between 10:30 and 11 every night. I'm talking Friday night, Saturday night. That's probably late for some people, but I'm talking every night unless I'm out.
Yeah.
In which case I'm looking at my fucking watch like I need to go to bed.
Yeah.
We go to bed at 10:30 or 11 every single night.
Yeah. But also sleep hygiene, guys, is so, so important. So things that will make you sleep better, if you're someone that's like, but I just can't get to sleep, like, get off your phone at least an hour before. Like,
That's
don't be looking on your phone like an hour before you go to bed. When you go to bed, pitch black room, like blackout blinds, curtains, maybe even an eye mask. I know people laugh, but people do it. Ross does it. Ross does the eye mask. Or if you're someone that does need to be on their phone at night, get those kind of light blocking glasses. Wear them as well. There's so many things. Take ashwagandha before bed. Take magnesium before bed. Like, there's millions of things you could do that could really help with that sleep. But you pretty much...
The problem with the society these days is people scroll on their phone too much, and then everybody's like, oh, but I can't sleep properly. And I'm like,
no wonder.
No wonder. You're sitting on your phone fucking looking through TikTok at midnight. Like,
that's it.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Stop.
Go charge your phone in the opposite end of your room.
Just stop scrolling through your phone on TikTok to midnight.
Yeah, 100%.
That's basically what you need to stop doing.
Yeah.
And go to bed.
That's it.
Fucking up to 1 a.m, like, doing stupid shit. And
I don't know how they can. I swear. Seeing a Saturday night, right? So I go to bed at 10 o'clock every night. And on a Saturday, like, Ross does like to be up a wee bit later. And he'll play me, you're a fucking nightmare, because see, after 10, he'll turn around and I'm like this. And he'll wake me, he'll go, Nick. And I'm like, and he's like, go to bed. And I'm like, all right, okay. And he's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I just can't, I'm in that routine.
I know, but that's the thing. It's good though. Your body wants to be cyclical like that. It's good that your body has that, like, I'm going to bed, I'm waking. It's probably the same, you're probably saying in the morning. I wake up usually before my alarm.
Yeah.
Usually,
definitely.
Like, if it's a good 10-15 minutes before my alarm goes off, weirdly just wake up.
Yeah.
Especially in the summer, maybe not as much in the winter, but like, your body, that's good that your body wants to work in those cycles. It's like, it's the way it should be working.
Absolutely.
So it's very important.
Very important.
And very easy to fix if you want to fix it.
Yeah, absolutely. Was that my question or your question?
It was like a joint one, so you can go, because I think I asked it.
Has anything embarrassing ever happened to either of you during training or to your clients or members in the gym?
Not to me that I can think
Is
of.
it not?
Was anything happened to you?
Embarrassing. I'd probably say the most embarrassing for me is, like, before a heavy set.
Like, going to talk.
I need to do a just in case pee.
You probably have peed yourself.
Well,
I think
did I not
everybody's
say this to you once, that I was like, so I was on, I don't know if it was like the hack or the leg press with you, and I remember doing a heavy set and after going, did I just pee?
I think it was that hip press.
Did that just happen? And no, that way I'm like, if I stand up, am I going to be wet? But maybe not so much embarrassing. Funniest thing that I'd seen was one of my clients. And I did say to her, can I mention this? But I'll not mention names. And she's like, right, that's fine, you can't mention names. One of the funniest things that ever happened to me was one of my clients would just finish PT, and there was a guy that comes in the gym, who, very good looking boy, really fancies him. And as she was walking out the front door, she's like me, she's so clumsy, right? There was nothing in her way, but she pure tripped, right? Went flying on the floor. Our bag went, right? Just as the hot guy was walking in, and all these tampons just went like this. And she's like, just looking at him. And what made it worse was I was like, and he bent down and picked up and was like, forget, you dropped something? And I was like, no.
At least he wasn't that typical guy that's like scared of a tampon.
He was killing himself laughing, and she was, I'm not joking. See, when I say scarlet, like, my cheeks are heating thinking about it.
Hell.
But do you know that way? I was like, oh, Nick, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. But see, I'll get her due. She got up and she was killing herself laughing right away with her. And she was like that to me, fucking just had to happen, didn't it? Right when he's walking in the door. And I'm like, well, at least he knows who you are now.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
You remember
Fate
you.
just chucked him in your way.
I know.
With your tampon.
And he'll know you're not pregnant.
There we go.
Silver lining.
I know. So, but say if anything else like Madison happened.
Nothing. I can't ever think it.
You've never done with a client or anything like that?
No,
No.
I mean, I've had people be sick. Like, that's not really embarrassing.
Nah,
it's just
not really
like,
embarrassing.
I've had people like rip their arse out their leggings.
I've had that.
One of my, she'll not bother me saying because she puts it on Instagram all the time. Ashley rips her arse out her leggings like once a month. She needs to just buy bigger leggings, fuck's sake, except she's got a bigger arse than what she thinks she's got. I was like, going to stop buying small leggings, just buy the size you need to buy.
Well, Debbie's the same, like my client Debbie.
That happens all the time, it's fucking leggings, isn't it?
She had one of these, like she's busty, fabulous boobies. Had one of these zip things and it just went, and she was like that to me, oh! I was like, oh.
Did just her boobs just come out?
Well, no, because it was one of those like zip tops.
Oh, right, so it
did burst, but no, they were contained. Contained. But they were fabulous. I was like, I wouldn't have minded them.
I know, did it on purpose.
Yeah.
No, I actually can't think of it, and that's quite a shite answer, but I don't think anything embarrassing's ever actually happened.
Yeah, I'd probably say it's the worst for me. I've ripped the arse out of leggings. Was it not you that told me I'd ripped the arse out of my leggings?
I do remember you ripping the arse out of leggings.
When I was doing Bulgarian split squats and you're like,
you've got a hole in your arse. Yeah, that can be embarrassing, but I mean, it happens to the best of us.
I don't know, like, I'm just not someone, I don't really get that embarrassed. Like, I could roast the life out myself.
I don't know. I'll be the same.
Do you know what? I could handle getting an absolute slaughtering and doing something like that over I could someone going, you look really nice today. You look that. I'm like, shut up. Like, that's more embarrassing.
I would agree.
Compliments are more embarrassing than...
Says more about you.
Yeah, it really does.
Okay. Do you feel as a female coach you have to work harder to be taken seriously in the industry?
Ooh, that's a good question. Nah.
Neither do I. I don't think you do.
Nah. And I don't know.
I think if anything, females have got a bit more clout these days.
Yeah, I'd probably say so because a lot of the women want to come to us and not even that. Like, do you know what it is with me? I'm very much in my own lane. I don't really care what anybody else is doing. I don't really care what anybody else's opinion is. So it's like, if you've got an issue with me coaching, but I don't think like that. I don't think, I've had to work harder because I don't think I have. Like, I had to do my time on the gym floor, same as Ross had to do his time on the gym floor. I get clients. Like, I've never felt that kind of feeling. Have you? No. Well, this was another question actually. Someone asked about the whole, what do you think about, do you think it's rife that guys comment on what women are wearing in the gym and all that?
I've never came across that.
I'll be honest with you, but I've never came across it either.
Was it Lucy that said, it's quite common? Somebody in the gym said it's quite common online, but the thing with us is, I don't think we're very, like, we're not big social media people.
Nah.
Like, you're there for your business and maybe a little bit for your personal life,
yeah,
but
totally.
I'm not scrolling on TikTok.
Nah.
You don't.
Nah.
I very rarely, like, will scroll through Instagram. Like, I've got 5 minutes in my day, I might have a flick through it, but I'm not on it, like, pure, what's this person saying or that person?
What are they wearing and all that? Like, I genuinely don't care. Someone could be...
I think if you're, like, a gym girly that, like, wears the outfits and all that, and maybe you're into that, and maybe you post that, and maybe you... That's your algorithm, and then you see other girls, and then you might see comments. But, like, number one, if I don't know if I've ever read the comments on somebody's post.
No.
Like, it doesn't interest me.
No.
Like, I think people fall down a rabbit hole. Like,
they do.
I've been reading the comments in this one, and I'm like, why are you reading them?
Why do you care?
Why have you got time? How have you got time?
Why are you looking to see what negative?
That person says that about that, and I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong, something that goes a bit viral or something that you see and you're like, oh my God, did you see that? Like, that's mental. But very rarely would I go on a comment feed and like start going,
over a girl's
that person
outfit.
said that. Like,
no. And again, I couldn't give a fuck in the sense that I'll wear what I want, and if you've got an issue with it, it's your issue.
You're also the same as me though. Like, we're not matchy gym girls.
Nah, we're not. Nah,
we're like very much like I'd go like giant baggy t-shirt over like tiny.
I'm not one of these. See these.
I've not got any matching outfits.
No. We're not like your, there's a new one reactive drop or whatever it's called, and like a gym shirt, and we wear the matching. And I'm not against that. Like, you girls look fucking banging. Oh, you look class. Yeah, that's probably why I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I've got
We don't
like,
get trolled because we don't do that.
do that,
we
aye.
don't do that. But nah, like the question was, do I think it's rife with guys commenting? I have never heard a guy comment.
No, never.
I know there was something ages ago about a guy that made a comment on an influencer's outfit and that went viral or whatever, but I have never once, not once in any of the gyms I've worked in, heard a guy coach slate a girl for her outfit.
Never.
And in our gym, the girls look incredible and they all wear the wee vest tops and shorts and they look banging. And I've never once heard a guy.
Never.
Probably because why are you going to complain about that?
Yeah, true.
why would you complain about
I
that?
also don't think it's harder to be taken serious as a female
Nah,
coach.
I don't think that either.
Apart from Irvin's, any other gym I've worked. So when I went to first work in JD, I was the only female coach there. And there was when I went to work in that JD's massive, right? There was only
massive,
one
yeah.
PT in that whole gym when I went to work there, and like it was massive, right? And I was like, fuck, one guy PT, and he was like in his 40s or something.
That's right, I remember that actually.
And I went, and I was the only girl. And then when I worked there in JD, it was primarily there was hardly any girls. I can't really remember them being girls. There was pretty much all guys, and never once did I think this is harder for me. If anything, I thought I'm at an advantage here because there's less women, so like I've got a better chance of women coming to me.
Absolutely.
Or I had quite a lot of guy clients as well.
But that's what I was about to say. It tends to be a lot of guy clients feel more comfortable with a woman as well.
But I don't think it's harder. I think, like you say, if you stay in your own lane, if you're confident that you know your shit.
100%.
I don't think guys, maybe there's gym environments where it's intimidating and like guys are a bit like, oh, you're a lassie. I've never came across that.
No, I've never came across it. But I think you also need to have the confidence to have faith in yourself and really not give a fuck what anybody else thinks. Because it's like...
There's some fucking terrible coaches out there, man. Trust me, like, shocking.
Yeah, so
you're probably all right.
I would just be like, I'm just going to let my results and that speak for itself.
Exactly.
Fuck you. Aye.
Exactly.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
Cool.
Is that your question or my question?
Yeah, it was my question. What time are we on? What's that say?
Question. 1 hour and 4.
Cool.
Okay. Okay, this is quite a funny one. Is it true that having sex burns 500 calories? I wish.
Hope so. Chat GPT.
Who's doing that kind of sex? What are you doing?
Fucking hell, man, I know.
I would like to see that.
And if you're the guy, fair play to you.
For him, maybe.
Fucking hell.
That wouldn't feel good.
I wouldn't imagine 500 calories, no. That's probably somebody that's had their Apple Watch on it, and their Apple Watch is like, your heart rate's been mad for like...
Yeah.
What, fucking...
Let's do that. We go home tonight, we're going to go ready. Go!
Actually, we should do a social experiment.
We're going to Meg would be like, have you stopped exercising?
Snap.
Kidding.
I would imagine that's very inaccurate. That's 500 calories. I would imagine is excessive amount.
That's very excessive.
Yeah. Somebody said their Apple Watch on there, and
absolutely,
that's overestimated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
That's no. Although it can be a decent amount, I think.
Aye, it is.
But it's not 500.
No, is it hell?
I'm going to ask 2 questions. They're from the same person. The first one's an easy one. How the fuck can you stand peanut butter? If you don't like peanut butter, fuck off.
Get out my life.
Get out my life. Yeah. Don't want to know you.
Do not want to know you.
Secondly, how many years did it take you to be solid in your good habits?
Do you remember the last podcast? A lot.
Yeah.
I'm 40 next year. A lot.
I think a spin-off of this question could be quite interesting. So, what would you say are your non-negotiables, habits-wise? What are your non-negotiables, like on a weekly basis?
For me,
that you would class as good habits, that you're just like I have to do these things every week.
Definitely training for mental health. Mostly for mental health.
Do you have like a number of sessions that you're like, I need to do that many weeks now?
4. Again, with the whole kids thing, because for me, that's my time where I can go and switch off and there's no one bothering me and I can get out all the aggression. I'd probably say, definitely training. I like to have a bath a couple of nights where I can just chill have me time. I listen to a lot of self-improvement stuff. So now I'm listening to that Mel Robbins, what's it called? Let Them. Amazing book. Fucking amazing. So I'm going between reading that and listening to it when I'm out walking and stuff like that. I like to do journaling. I know a lot of people are like, there's no way you journal. And I'm like, no, I'm someone that I enjoy journaling. It means I get out what I'm feeling. But again, that was something I learned in therapy, journaling. So it's something that works for me. I also, family time for me is a big thing. Like, I just love having my wee family day. So on a Sunday, because me and Ross work, like, every day, Sunday's like our one day off. That's where clients know, don't message me unless it's like really, really important. I'm not doing any check-ins. We don't go near the gym, and we put our phones in do not disturb and just be in the moment. Because that to me is really important. I think it's, I eat well 80% of the time, so I can enjoy a dinner out or something with my kids or just something that I fancy. Just kind of self-care. Yeah. What's yours?
Probably quite similar. Like, I do the same. So Sunday for me is like a non-working day.
Yeah.
The only time I'll ever break that is if like I'm doing a course and like I'm up against it or something like that, and I need to do like an hour or two. But most of the time I just try and be like, I do not work that day. Yeah. And we try and like go for a coffee or go out with the dog or just do stuff like me and David if we can. I always do my food shop on a Sunday.
Yeah,
that's like a non-negotiable for me. Like, Sunday's like food shop first thing in the morning, and then rest of the day is like do whatever the fuck you want. Yeah. Like, maybe clean and just do nice things. I always try and do that. That makes me like, that's like my wee reset day.
Yeah, totally.
And I would struggle if I didn't have that.
Yeah.
I'm the same, like 4 training sessions for me. Like, sometimes it's 3 if I can't get 4, but I'll try and make it 4. I try and hit my steps across the average of the week. I don't currently track food, but when I was tracking food, I would like have one night of the week that I didn't track, and I would have like a meal where I didn't track or something like that, like an off plan. Yeah. And now I just do the same. I eat the same food all the time, and one night a week I just don't eat that food.
That's it.
And yeah, it's just quite similar stuff like that. Like, I try and I try now to be really productive in my work time, so that I can have designated downtime. Definitely. Because I think when you're self-employed, it's dead easy to get dragged into the like grind, hustle, work. Yeah. And sometimes there is times we need to do that. Yeah. I mean, there'll be times in your life when you were starting a gym and that where you do just work 24/7 and you just but you do it because you know some point you're not going to do it.
That's it. You do the hard work now so you can take the time. Yeah.
So I'm very much like, if there's big push phases in my life where I need to just do the work constant and I don't get the Sunday, that's fine. But it's because I know that I'm doing it for something.
Absolutely.
But I do try and, I think you need to schedule in fun or enjoyment into your week, or else you're going to really struggle. Yeah. It's not always a grind and a hustle and like work.
And it shouldn't be, because you forget how short life is. And not even that, if you're like a family, you forget how quickly the time goes by as well. And you're never going to look back in your deathbed and go, I really regret spending time with my family and being there for them. You'd go, I should have spent more time with my family. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's, like, I would say, so not to get heavy, right? It's not like I can talk about it, no bother. One thing that really, really stood out for me, so I had a pure life-changing moment, my mum, right? So, bit of backstory, my mum passed away for cancer nearly 18 years ago. But we had this conversation that completely changed my life, right? And I'll never, as long as I live, forget this. It must have been about a week before she passed, and she says, Nick, can we like get a chat? And I says, yeah, of course. So we're talking, and she says to me, so I'll give you a backstory. She was 49 when she passed, right? So the plan was, right, my mum and dad had worked so hard and done so well in life. And the plan was that when she turned 50, they were going to retire and like enjoy all this money they'd earned and go travelling and do all these things that they'd put off doing because they wanted to work hard so that they had these things. And then she says to me, like, I don't regret my life. She goes, but what I do regret is, see if I knew I wasn't going to make 50, I wouldn't have done the hours that I'd done. Like, I would have actively spent more time, like, living in the moment and doing these things. And it was literally like a sledgehammer to me. I remember thinking, and she said, I do not regret my life. She goes, like, I've had the best life with you kids, with Brian, like, or my dad, and all these things. And she says, but Nick, you'll literally get one life. She goes, and I've put off a lot of stuff because I thought when we turn 50, we're going to do these things. And she goes, and now I'm not going to hit 50. And she goes, so see whatever you want to do in life, make time for the people that matter. She goes, go for whatever goal you want to do now. Don't think I'm going to hold off till whenever. She goes, because you just don't know. And she was really healthy. Like, see, when we got her diagnosis, I was like, are you joking? Because I was like, she trains, she always ate well, never smoked or drank a day in her life. Like, and it just, that for me is the big thing. So as much as I want to do well in life, and I do, obviously, I just want to soak up every moment with my family and with Ross and like spend time with my dad and like, especially with my kids, I'm like, I just don't want to miss anything. I just never want to look back and go, oh, but all we done was work and them see that. Do you know what I mean? It's not something I ever want to do. So that was, I know it was a bit heavy there, folks, but that for me is why I think it's so important to prioritise time in yourself and all these things, because you just don't know.
100%. I mean, people, I would 100% agree with that. It's just difficult when people just can't, they can't decipher between, people think enjoyment is like going fucking mental. Do you know what I mean? And like,
Yeah, no.
I think it doesn't need to be like that. Like, they're like, well, fuck it then. I'm not going to go to the gym and not because I just want to enjoy my life. And I'm like, yeah, but like, that there has to be a middle ground there.
Oh, of course.
You can't just go like, well, you're right. I mean, I'm only going to live once, so fuck us. I'm just going to be like unhealthy forever. It's like, no, you have to find the enjoyment in being healthy.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, you want to be. I want to be. I've already said this to you. I had my kids later in life, late 30s, so I need to live till I'm at least 90. Yeah. Because I'm not going anywhere. Like, I'm 100% watching my kids grow up. I'm going to be as healthy as I possibly can to be there for the kids. But I think what you said there's so true. Living your life and like going YOLO isn't about going wild. It's about, for me, it's about the little moments.
It's just, it's just enjoyment, isn't it?
It's just like, it's like, and this is going to sound so cheesy, seeing a Saturday night, sitting in the couch with Ross and the kids are in and we're having just a wee moment, I sit there like, this is so good. Yeah. And it sounds so cheesy, but to me, that's like, this is my happy place. Yeah. This is like, to me, bliss.
100% agree with that. Like, I just don't know why people think being healthy is boring and shit. Like, it's not. Like, it's super enjoyable. And it's enjoyable because, like, and it also people don't take time to stop and, like, think they appreciate their life, do they?
Absolutely.
See what you're saying there? I was sitting today in the gym and I actually was sitting in between doing a set of Bulgarian squats. And I was just sitting in the corner of the gym on the floor.
Contemplating
life. I was, like, contemplating my life. And, like, I kind of looked around and then, like, it was just, like, people training and that. And I thought, this is mental. This is my life, innit? Like, this is my job. I work here.
Yeah.
Like, this is my career. I do this for a living. People are sitting hating their life right now. And I'm like, this is my life. But, and I thought, I've got a fucking class life.
100%.
Brilliant. Like, a lot of shit's happened to my life, but I've got a really good life. And I thought, do you know what's quite sad? People don't get the chance. People don't take the opportunity to sit and, like, just appreciate their life at the moment. And go, like, this is class, innit?
Do you know why? Because people think of what they don't have before they think about what they do have. See, if someone had to say to me, Nick, you're going to live the same life. You're never going to be like, you can live one or two lives. You can be a multi-millionaire and have everything in the world, but you and Ross will split up down the line and whatever, or you can just live this wee life and be completely content and you all have your health. And I would take that over anything. Like, to me, I just want to be in the moment with my family. And I think it's because it's weird. See, growing up, I remember us having nothing, not much. And I literally watched my mum and dad. Me and you were talking about this in the car, podcast of the podcast. I've lived the weirdest life where I remember we started off in like just a regular semi-detached house. And I always remember my dad saying, see, one day we're going to have, he used to drive by these massive houses and he was like, we're going to have one of them one day. I didn't understand what it meant at the time, but I always remember him and my mum being so driven. And I watched my dad do the doors. I watched him be a taxi driver. I watched him do everything to build up the money to buy his own bar. And I watched my mum put herself through uni with 4 kids. Like, I remember her saying to me, Nick, will you help me with the kids so I can study? Remember all that. So I remember us not having much to them building it up and making themselves a fucking massive success. And they used to always say to me, Nick, you can do anything. Like, see, if you work hard, you can achieve anything, right? And it's weird because even us having, like, so we got one of the big houses, right? So we got a big, massive house. And to this day, my dad will always say, Nick, I'd give it every penny I had just to have your mum back. And I think that's where people get mixed up.
Yeah, definitely.
That's like, he would give everything up to sit in a tent with her and be with the love of his life. Do you know what I mean? And that's how I feel now about life, just because I watch that and I think, yeah, having stuff is great and being able to pay your bills. I'm not talking about people will be thinking, hey, but you need to pay your bills.
Yeah,
and I'm like, no, I get that. But
know.
what I mean is, it's about being in the moment of what you do have.
And like appreciating what you do have.
Oh, 100%.
I wouldn't switch my life for MDs.
Oh, never.
Like when people are like, I'd love to live your life, I'd love to, but I wouldn't switch my life for MDs.
Nah, never. And even everything that I've been through and gone through growing up and all that, like, it wasn't a bad life, but I would never change any of it. Just, well, I definitely want my mum here, but what I mean is, it's made me who I am.
Of course it has. Like,
and it makes me appreciate my family more. And that's what a lot of people need to look at, because life is so short. Like, it's so short. And it's like, guys, be in the moment. Stop worrying about dieting all the time or all these, like, be in the moment. And it's so funny. I always say to my guys when they're stressed out, tell me 3 things you're grateful for. And it just makes them think about it and they'll go, oh, actually. And you're like, that's why it's important.
Yeah. So I think we're just going to finish it there. Yeah, we'll cut it there.
Nice place to wrap up.
Nice place to wrap it up. So yeah, we just wanted to say thank you very much for watching. Like Nikki said, like, we've had tons of feedback, so much good feedback. And we'd really appreciate it. Because, I mean, these aren't free or cheap to make. We would really appreciate it if you guys would give us...
We want to retire.
Yeah, we would. I don't want to keep paying for them. We'd appreciate it if you guys give us a like the channel or subscribe to the channel. Both would be much appreciated.
Both would be great.
Yeah, like and subscribe. I hate when people say it, but I'm going to have to say it. Please do it, because it really does help us.
Yeah, massively.
And the same with the Spotify. I think you can do the same. You can subscribe to Spotify. So it would help us massively if we did it. It would mean that we can keep doing these, which would be really good. And also, what we want to start getting you guys to do is to give us a comment underneath the podcast as to your biggest takeaway from each podcast. So this one's a little bit different because it's been a Q&A, so it's not been like a big topic.
Yeah.
If you had a big takeaway from any of the other ones, it would be really good to hear your feedback on that. So like the one we did on diet culture, or like the menopause, or any of those ones we've done in the past, if you had like a big takeaway, like a big light bulb moment from that or whatever it may be, please let us know what it was, because all of that's really good feedback for us to then take into the next podcast, basically, and give us more content. And if there's anything that you would like covered, let us know, because we're always looking for ideas for next podcasts.
Definitely.
So thank you once again.
Thank you so much, guys. We really appreciate it.
And we'll see you for number 7.
We will.
To the horse.